development of your chest. And hardly anywhere in nature do you find direct lateral resistance. Even with the cable crossovers, the resistance comes from behind you. So the first thing I want you to do is set your knees in position. Now that your knees are in position, you want your chest directly over the machine. So as you go down, you want to go down as far as you can, all the way back up. Now from this position, instead of stopping and bringing the hands in, you want to make sure first, you concave the chest and then contract all the way in. We're going to try it one more time. Here we go. Down, all the way up, extend, now concave. Ooh. The next thing I want you to remember, make sure your elbows are never higher than your shoulders. You never want to be in this position. You want to move your body up, stay right here, right over the Iron Chest Master. If your elbows are higher, you're forcing this ball in the socket out of the joint. That's what we want to move away from. One of the reasons why we don't have rotation in the hand grips is because the rotation is good for the bicep, not necessarily good for this shoulder joint. Now, this shoulder joint, as I said, is a ball in the socket, and if I can rotate it in and out of the socket. But because it's stable, like a bird, we continue to move in this motion. If a bird loses this joint, his life is over, because 95% of the bird's movement is in flying. But this is the bird's life. So, the largest muscle group on the bird and the leanest muscle group on the bird is his chest. We want to mimic that movement. If you look at the humerus, you'll notice that it's moving in the same arc as a bird flies. A bird gets resistance from the top and also laterally. So that's very important. We want to make sure that as you're doing the Iron Chest Master, that is done properly. So concave at the top, squeeze all the way in. That's the way the Iron Chest Master is used for the chest portion. Now, the other thing I want you to look at with the Iron Chest Master, which is important also, you want to hook your toes behind the Iron Chest Master, grab the handles, and as you're working your abs, you're going to sink your lower back, force your abs down, and then from this position, this is starting position, contract the ab, force your navel to your spine, and at the same time, pull with the Iron Chest Master, creating resistance. So it looks like this. Now, if you just go through the motions, you're not going to feel very much as far as resistance is concerned. It'll look like this. But as I contract and I squeeze and lift my lower back, I'm forcing the abs to do the work. That's what it looks like. Now I'm going to try it from the side. Again, you want to hook your toes on the back, both hands on the handle, sink the abdominals, arch the back. Now we're going to contract, force the navel to the spine, and continue that movement as you pull, but you're pulling with the abs and not your hands. Contract all the way through. Man, that felt awesome. And that's the proper use of the Iron Chest Master.